CP ran it up.
Oh, good. We got it right. Oh, hey, what's going on? It's Laura Kane After Dark. Happy March. What are you doing?
I said, hi, Michael Tyler.
This is Eric Rimmer.
Hi.
I'm Laura Kane. Brian,
Laura Kane.
thank you.
Howdy.
Producer extraordinaire. Oh, my God. I have so much to talk about. So much.
Hi, Dave from Ranch Cucamonga.
Hey, Dave. Say hi to my mama. She's up there, too. Okay. Oh, Dave. Hi, Dave. He's a gardener. He's a really good gardener.
Oh,
All my friends. Okay. I'm getting sidetracked. We have so much to talk about
we
today.
do. And we have a special guest tonight.
We have, okay, please introduce who our guest.
Our guest is a very well-known chef named Tina Martini. That's her real name.
That's pretty cool.
Yes. And she's going to be coming in. She's bringing some things. I'm super excited.
Stop. Do not get sidetracked with this. I will take it away.
No.
I will.
Don't.
Because YouTube is happening as well.
I like saying hi to everybody.
I don't even know where to start. So let's just go ahead and talk about Capital Growth Inc.
Oh,
first.
please let's. I love Jay.
Okay, Jay Wartzler from Capital Growth Inc. is a great man. He is a financial genius. He's very well off because he knows what to do with money. I mean, he does it every single day. He's in his office making money for people, making their money grow.
Yes.
If you are going to retire or you're thinking about, hey,
Hi, Maggie.
when can I retire? Guess what? Your man is Jay Wartzler. He will let you know when you can retire, what you can retire with, and then help you maybe gain a few more bucks before you call it quits on your job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you get an inheritance, the first phone call you should make is to Jay Wartzler at Capital Growth Inc. And his phone number is 858-552-6960.
Yes.
If you would like to
He
email
has
him.
a website.
I
Does
know.
he?
Yes.
Wait a second.
CapitalGrowthInc.com.
Oh my God.
Hold
that's
on.
his website.
Eric has to go get our guest.
Real quick, I just want to point out someone in our Instagram chat said they actually have an appointment with Jay next week.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
That's a good move.
Oh, you're going to really, really like him. He's so down to earth. He's so chill. And I am excited for all the money you're going to make with Jay. If you want to email him, you can do that too. JAYW@capitalgrowthinc.com,
There's also a link to his website on our website.
which is laurakaneafterdark.com.
Amen.
So if you forget all
That's
this
the one.
information, then go ahead and go there. All right. So first, let me...
What?
I'm trying to think of what to do first because I was going to read something that Tommy wrote, but maybe I can get it up on my. Can you go first with your host chat?
Sure.
Okay, because I have to look something up.
All right.
Okay. Hi.
That's Tina. Look at Elvis.
Oh God, I'm sorry if the dog is like freak. If he's bothering you, let me know. Okay. Oh yes. Okay, so you go ahead. I'm going to try to get this up because I really want to read it because it's important.
Okay. So, in honor of Tina being here tonight, I learned a lot. I took a cooking class at Sur La Table, and she was the chef, and I learned a lot from her. So, I made this weekend pork chops, red potatoes that
Oh, I love red potatoes.
Oh my God, they were so good. Wild rice. And I made the pork chops with sauteed onions, cremini mushrooms.
Ooh. I bet it smelled amazing.
Yes, asparagus. And then I did a glaze on it that was honey, cayenne pepper, salt and pepper, and brown sugar. And it was delicious.
Did the person who ate it with you agree that it was delicious?
Yes.
Excellent.
You make me feel bad about my cooking skills.
Oh my
You know
God.
what I did for the first time this week is I cooked raw chicken.
Really? For the first time?
Yeah.
Were they breasts? Was it
Yeah, it was
legs or
no, it was chicken breast. I like.
What did you do?
I decided to make all my meals ahead of time this week.
Oh,
So-
meal prep.
Yeah, I meal prep, but I called my mom because realized I've never cooked raw chicken before. I was I know how to do it. Like, I know you just cook it until it's not pink, but I was like, is there anything I don't know?
Right. What are degrees are you supposed to put the oven on? And
Well,
how
I
long?
don't have a baking sheet. All I have is a pizza stone. I do make the one thing I can cook really well is pizza. I make really good pizza.
Where'd you cook the chicken?
On my
On the pizza stone?
No, my pan. Like I pan fried it. Or
Oh, you
pan-seared it.
fried it.
No, I didn't fry it. Sorry, I just cooked it on the pan.
You stuck a pan in the oven.
No, on the stovetop.
You cooked it in the skillet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
That's
just-
how I did
just
my
normal
pork
pan.
chops.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
was good.
very proud of you, son. You're cooking chicken for the first time.
I know for how ahead of myself I am for my age at so many things. Cooking is not one of them, apparently.
Well, in all my years, which are many, I've never once cooked a turkey ever. I've never prepared
I don't blame you.
Thanksgiving dinner.
Tina's ears just fell off.
I
I don't
know.
think turkey's that great.
I don't either.
It's not that good.
Turkey is like blah.
I think
What are
we
you
should.
talking
No,
It's
about?
not even good.
we should replace turkey with ham at every big function
Oh,
like that.
honey baked ham.
Honey baked ham is amazing.
Amazing. Okay.
No.
Um,
What is
let
wrong
me-
with you two?
I'm going to have to use my phone for this because I don't know how to log into Facebook on my iPad because I'm lame.
Okay.
I want to say, first of all, I'm doing fine. Here's my little wound right now. It's healing. But what's weird
Yeah,
is
it's like a golf ball.
it's like a golf ball, and I'm getting a bag underneath my eye. Look at this big bag.
Oh, wow.
And it's because of the fluid is going down to my eyes, and I have like a big red eye too that I covered up with makeup. And last night, my whole face was yellow. Like, it was just bizarre. This is a weird injury.
That's not good.
I can tell you that I don't remember a whole lot of last week. I don't remember conversations I had. I don't remember making plans.
You don't remember offering to give me $1 million?
Right.
I was gonna say I can reuse all the same jokes I told last week.
Oh my God. I don't remember the podcast, barely. I'm like, did we do a podcast when I first got it? And I'm like, yeah, I tied something around my head. And then we did the podcast. Was it good? I don't know.
Oh, thanks, Julie. She bought a batch.
That's pretty
Oh,
good.
thanks, Julie. So a lot of people have been asking how I'm doing, and I'm doing fine. I'm on the mend. I feel a whole lot better. But one person, and I'm sure this reflects a lot of what people were thinking, asked me, "Hey, sister to sister, have you relapsed?" Because I fell. And the answer is no. I got dizzy. I got dizzy getting up from the toilet and slammed my head into the shower door handle. My roommate found me with my underpants around my ankles, and this poor girl just moved in here.
Wow. Welcome to the neighborhood.
No, and she was like patting my head and all the blood and everything like that. I just get dizzy sometimes when I don't take my medication properly, which is antidepressants.
I have pooped so hard that I've cracked my back, but you
Wow.
have sent a whole nother.
I know.
My girlfriend who works on the OR told her, and she said that it could be low potassium.
I'm sure I have low everything.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Her diet is gummy bears and Red Bull.
I
Wow,
know.
I can't imagine there's health
So
issues. that
it's
can
a
spring
good
from that.
thing you're here.
I know. I need help. I need help big time.
We should do a cooking show.
But
Yes.
anyway, I'm gonna get back to. Hopefully they can. Can you guys still see us if I do that on Instagram? Because I need to Can you get up my Facebook?
Can I?
Yeah. Can you get up my page or
Yes.
our page?
Yeah.
Because I want to read something that Tommy wrote because it explains a lot. Because tomorrow is my 16th year sober. March 7th, 2007 was the first day of the new start of my life. And it has been a roller coaster. I've never laughed so hard. I've never cried so hard. I've never experienced joy so much. I got to watch my kids grow up without being a drunk mom. And I'm just so very grateful for all the people in my life that have helped me along the way, like you.
I love you.
You were my one friend that would never drink around me ever. Mm-hmm. And you never, to this day, you don't. I don't care if people drink around me at all, but you don't. Mm-mm. You refuse to. Did you find anything?
No.
Anyway, every year Tommy writes something.
Is it on the Laura Kane After Dark?
Uh-huh. Try on Tommy's page. Can you find Tommy? He writes about what happened that night.
Actually, I think I saw it on the Jeff and Jer page.
Oh, it's on the Jeff and Jer page.
Oh,
but
okay.
I found it actually.
Okay.
Oh, it's right here.
Okay. Here, I'll read it.
Okay.
Because people like this story because it's heartwarming and it's funny too. He wrote, 16 years. This is Laura Kane. I worked with her for almost 30 years. More importantly, Laura celebrates 16 years of living a life of sobriety on March 7th. It was 16 years ago when Laura didn't show up to work. Something had happened. Later in the day, my big boss called me and told me Laura won't be in for a while and she's at a facility, but he couldn't tell me anything more. I wanted to know where she was and nobody would tell me, so I figured it out, and he did. He said she was in a place, I was in a county building, and they wouldn't let anybody visit me at the county mental health. And so he says, I walked in like I know where I was going, and I found Laura in a dark room sleeping. I kissed her on the cheek and held her hand. And I said, I got your back and don't worry about anything. I asked if she needed anything and she said, yes. She said, Tommy, I'm so hungry and I need a bra and underwear. I told her I'd be right back. Coincidentally, my childhood friend was there too. I told her to make sure nobody messed with Laura. I went to a store in Chula Vista and bought bras and panties and books and magazines and candy. The color bra he bought me was dark brown. Like a dark brown bra. I'll never forget that bra.
I think that's not the.
No, it's just funny that like
Come
he
on, Tommy,
panicked.
do better next time.
Oh no, it was just a weird color. I've never seen it.
Next time.
Hey. Anyway, he
I will
said,
not take the Tommy hate. This man is my, I guess, radio grandfather at this point.
Oh my
true.
goodness.
I drove back to Laura, but stopped at a Mexican restaurant and got 2 carne asada burritos. I drove back to where Laura was and stuffed everything down my pants. I walked back in like I belonged and went into Laura's room. Nobody was allowed up on that floor. It's amazing that Tommy even got there. I turned on the light and threw all the candy and the food and the bras and the panties on the bed, like that scene when Woody Harrelson threw the $1 million on Demi Moore's bed. Laura sat up laughing and smiling and ate the burrito in 4 bites. She did say, I brought the ugliest bra and panties ever. That was 16 years ago. She's been clean and sober ever since. When she got out of rehab, she moved in with me. I gave her the master bedroom and I slept on the couch. She did return the favor by saving my life. Aw. I'm 6 months behind her. I miss seeing Laura every day, but we text and annoy each other on a monthly basis. So thank you for finding that for me.
You're welcome.
But I just love that story. I mean,
love Tommy.
I mean, he saved my life.
He's awesome.
I didn't have anywhere to go after I got clean. 3 months I was away. And I came home to no house, no husband, no custody of the kids, like nothing, no money. So Tommy was there and helped me. And 6 months I lived with him and it was fun. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was cool. And then he got sober and it was great. Anyway, so that's tomorrow and I'm really proud.
Happy birthday.
Also
AT
tomorrow, I'm doing something very odd.
Hi, Lisa. What?
I'm getting $1,000 for it though.
Oh, no.
Okay, wait a second.
No.
Someone re-downloaded the Escort app.
No. So this guy, and this is going to sound like a scam.
No.
This is totally going to sound like a scam.
Probably is a scam.
I figured it out. I've talked it out.
Wait, you just got done having a concussion and you figured something out.
This is not
good.
This guy from a German TV station got in contact with me via Instagram DMs. And he said, hey, Laura, we're doing a story on seat fillers since the Oscars are coming up at the end of this month. Would you be okay if we interviewed you, and do you have pictures and do you have stories and stuff? And I'd be like, and we'll give you $1,000 for your time. And I said, sure, that would be great. Well, and so we've been talking back and forth. I've been getting pictures ready and everything. I have to drive to LA tomorrow and be there by 9 and meet at the Dolby Theater for this interview.
It's at the Dolby Theater?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So he goes, make sure you fill out the invoice that I emailed you to get paid since it's international. Well, I looked at the invoice and it was like they wanted all my banking information.
Oh, no.
I know. So I was smart enough to say, wait a minute. I call him and I said, you know what? I don't think I'm comfortable giving you my bank information. In fact, I'm not comfortable waiting to get paid. If you want me to do this story, you're going to have to pay me tomorrow. And he's like, oh my God, I will have the money for you. I promise. Please don't beg out now. I just flew from New York here on a last minute flight because you said you could do it. And you can look up the German TV station. We're really popular in Germany and all this stuff. So
I'm thinking that they're going to give you like some sort of a leather corset and riding crop, and it's going to be some German dungeon porn thing.
I don't know. I'm a little more skeptical, but
what do you think?
I'm nervous.
They're filing payments internationally though, so they may not have the normal channels of payment open
He
to them,
said
so.
that he would give me a check tomorrow.
Okay.
Maybe his own money, and then he gets reimbursed, whatever.
Are you bringing a chaperone?
No.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Well, why do I need a chaperone? I've been interacting with this guy for 2 weeks now.
Oh, okay.
I've talked to him on the phone.
Okay, then.
Yeah, that's totally okay.
He probably is fine, but
Does not sound like anything
throw
shady
caution
at
to the
all.
wind. It's probably fine. Probably.
Well, what's the worst that can happen? I drive
you
up
want
there.
to talk about
What's
the worst that can happen?
You do realize that human trafficking is on the rise, right?
Nobody wants to traffic me. Trust me.
They'll traffic literally anybody.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Except me. Nobody wants that. Anyway.
Well,
Anyone but Eric, I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't think about human trafficking. My God. I just thought I'd waste
Murderer,
gas.
stalker, kidnapper.
I think this guy's legit.
Murderer.
Yeah, murderers are legit people. They're very real. Ted Bundy was a very real, very charismatic person.
I'm very nervous.
This guy was so nervous that I was going to back out.
Yeah, that's because he
yeah.
probably needs you for some weird project.
I would be nervous if I was going to murder someone.
Yeah.
You guys, stop.
It's probably
What do you think, honestly?
it's probably fine.
Okay. I think
Probably.
I'm a big girl. I can.
But you
It's
don't.
at 9
With the
in the
head
morning.
injury.
Yeah, but you don't like to run. And can you outrun? Like if I was to chase you down the street with a butcher knife, could you outrun me?
Oh no.
No, but I could kick and I can stretch. No,
Well,
I can
then you
kick.
better
You
you
could
better
stretch?
change your name to Sally O'Malley.
No.
Don't wear heels in case you need to run.
Yeah.
All right.
Wear flats.
Yeah. What am I going to wear tomorrow? Oh my gosh, I have to wash my hair tonight. I have to leave here by 5 or 6 in order to get there on time. 6.
5.
5. Yeah.
5:30.
Oof.
Yeah, see, take someone
LA
with you. See,
LA
people
morning
are starting to
traffic.
weigh in.
Who's going to come with me this late of notice?
Good point.
And
I mean, I would go just because it's the Dolby Theater and I love downtown LA, but I have to
I'm
work.
excited about the $1,000.
I
that's
have to
cool
work.
too.
Well, if you're able to catch it.
What do you mean?
I mean, if you're able to cash it. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, imagine that check bounces.
Well, should I tell him I want cash only?
No, you can't tell him you want cash.
It's going to be hard for you to ask for cash in a
I told him, I go,
Mylar bag.
Yeah,
I
you
told-
want unmarked bills only too.
Yeah.
I have one of those pens.
That's
Oh,
not
God.
gonna help.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
Those don't work out. the time.
anyway, I
This
told
is making
him.
me very nervous.
I texted him and I said, I believe this is a scam. I've been scammed before and I don't appreciate it if it is. And he was like going on and on and on. No, please Google me. Google the TV station. Google.
What's his name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, just tell me off the air.
Well, hold on, guys. I have to get
No,
it off
just
my
tell me
phone.
off the air.
I don't remember.
Oh,
Oh my
boy.
god.
Hold on. It is this guy, right?
Look up his LinkedIn, see if he pops up.
Yeah.
Oh, this is just his.
Jeez. This make me very nervous.
I don't know why our
Look,
lights keep going out.
I don't know what's happening. This is a bad.
This is a bad omen. Okay, here he is.
I mean, I am inclined to believe it's real, considering the pretenses for you going up there is for a seat filler article, which is so obscure that I don't think anyone would write a scam about that. But
Right, and it's right before the Oscars, so that
Sure.
makes sense. He wants to get the story done.
sure,
And I have, some good stories. I have some good pictures that can go along with the story. I got some made, so I can. He wants me to have them so I can look at them and talk about them while I'm looking at them. So I got prints made. Anyway, his name is.
I got it.
You got okay.
Yes, don't say it.
All right.
Maybe we do want to say it out loud in case you wind up missing.
well, Eric, just remember it, and then
Wait, let me go back.
There you go. And then I'll tell you what the station is.
It's called Totally Real German News Not Fake.com.
It's called PROSIEBEN. ProSieben. Anyway, that's the name of the TV station or the company. I'm doing it. I don't care.
God.
I'm sorry. There, we're back.
Yeah, it's real.
It is?
ProSieben Media.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually if it's German, it's ProSieben.
And he does have a LinkedIn page.
Oh, he does?
God, I hate when it checks out.
God.
Okay, so that's what I'm doing tomorrow on my sober
Free to
birthday.
air.
So
Hey, fingers crossed.
oh my God.
They're gonna be like, you're gonna get there, and they're like, okay, by the way, you also need to talk in German.
I don't know what should I wear?
Oh.
I asked him, he said, wear something that you're comfortable in.
Sweats.
I know. Something that you feel pretty in. I don't know.
A leather bra and hot pants.
I mean, I have to be cool. I have to look cool. And I have so many clothes, I can't figure out which ones to wear. But I'll deal with that after the podcast
Just
tonight.
ask Tommy to grab you a bra.
What is happening?
Is it okay without these lights on?
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
Because just keeps happening.
whether it's cool or not, I mean, not keep them on. I mean, it's fine.
It looks better with them
Yeah.
on, but whatever. If they go out again, forget it. Because we have a guest.
I'm going to fly into a rage.
Oh, wait. I wanted to tell you something. Some things that are
Yes.
coming up in March.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, remember, we have our Instagram.
Oh,
So the subscription
yes.
is only $4.99.
Okay.
It unlocks exclusive content. There's a special chat channel, and it's a chance to see us live from your living room.
You have to be a subscriber.
You do.
And it's March 27th.
March 27th at 6:30 p.m. Be there, be square.
I already procured the food and I have something yummy for food and a treat and drinks and prizes. It's going to be really fun.
This is
It's
a
gonna be
great
fun.
deal. If someone was trying to stalk you, they only got to pay $5 and they get into your house.
Hey,
I
I'm
know.
going to properly vet the people.
You're going to vet them.
Or am I?
I'm going to be dressed up like a nurse. I'll be all, can I get a drop of blood on this slide, please?
Just need a hair sample,
Oh my
please.
Oh my God. Okay. Daylight savings time ends on March 12th. Or it starts, I'm sorry, it starts up again March 12th.
Lose an hour.
Oh, God.
I know, that's tough. I love gaining that hour more than
You
anything.
need to just get rid of daylight savings.
That's what they're thinking about. So it's up to Joe Biden, I guess, and the House still needs to approve it. But we
Yes.
might not be falling back again this
That'd be cool.
this year. The Oscars are coming up on the 12th as well. It's been a year since the slap, the Chris Rock slap. Can you believe that?
Do you watch his comedy special?
No, but we're going to talk about it.
Yes.
It is great.
Can't wait.
Did you watch it live?
No, I watched it on Netflix.
Oh.
It's funny.
It was
on Netflix.
it was live on Netflix.
Yeah, no, I didn't watch it live though.
Oh, okay. March Madness, 2 weeks away. Do you like that, March Madness?
Couldn't care less.
What is it?
Oh, it's basketball.
Basketball.
Men's basketball.
Gosh, I couldn't.
In the movies, Creed 3 opens on Friday. Scream 6 opens March 10th.
Baby.
Adam Driver's dinosaur space pick called 65 opens on the 10th. In TV news, The Mandalorian starts today. Mel Brooks' History of the World Part 2 hits Hulu on Monday. The Voice returns on Monday. Ted Lasso's back on the 15th.
Oh, Yellow Jackets.
Yellow Jackets and
cannot wait.
Succession, which I just finished and loved, back on the 26th.
Yes.
Mandalorian was last Wednesday, actually. That was the premiere.
This is, yeah.
Disney also just dropped a trailer for the new Haunted Mansion movie.
Oh.
It looks fantastic.
Oh, does it?
Looks so good.
Is it like Disney or is it going to be scary?
It looks pretty scary.
Okay.
Way better than the Eddie Murphy fiasco in 2003.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
a god-awful movie.
That was terrible. All right.
Yes.
So that's all I had to say. Let's bring on our guest. Let's put some music on.
I cannot
I know.
wait.
Me too.
I have been
we
waiting
have
for
any
this
fun
day
music?
since I saw her last.
Double D.
Sure. Use it. Oh, wait. You're double D.
I'll
we'll
do it after Tina.
We'll do it after.
This music counts for
Tina
both.
Martini, come on down.
See, I'm still not 100%, as you can tell. But I will. Sure. She has food. Oh my
She
God.
is fantastic.
I can't. I mean, speak
She's
right
an
into the mic. I
author.
don't think you're going to have a problem hearing you. So. Hi, Tina. Come sit down. You can put the food right here, and then you can tell us what it is and what's up.
Oh, gosh.
This whole thing is falling apart. Here, sit right here, and here's your mic. And then we'll ask you a few questions first. Let me get you in the camera over here.
We got you here.
Okay,
Good
there
to
you
see
are.
you again.
Well, Eric.
There. And talk right into the mic, and we're all good.
Okay.
There we are.
Let me get on the chair. I'm short. I have to climb up.
Do you need to adjust it? You can adjust it if
No,
you
I'm
need
okay.
to. All right.
I think.
Welcome. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And I know that you're a chef, but you're a special kind of chef.
I am.
So what kind of chef are you?
I'm a naturopath. I'm an ND.
I've never even heard that before.
Yes, naturopathic doctor instead of a medical doctor, but we're medical doctors, but we're natural medical doctors.
Through food?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So I work on what I call the pyramid of power. It's medicinal nutrition, structured exercise, and mind-body techniques, like meditation or
I want to start doing that.
affirmations.
Oh, yes. I listen to my manifestation, sleep, hypnosis every night, and also affirmations.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
It does help.
But the food thing I need help with.
Okay.
Tell me what is one great thing to start with, food-wise,
Well, it depends on what the challenge is.
to get me healthier, to start the road to eating better.
Okay. So what I normally do is I have you do a 3-day food log so I can see exactly what you're doing now. And that's for real, not be on your best behavior for 3 days.
Oh, boy.
That's okay. Is it gummy bears? Is it Red Bull? Is it?
Red vines, it's maybe a banana once in a while.
That's good. That's good news.
A lot of tortillas.
Okay.
I love.
Okay.
Cheese, I love.
Okay. Well, we'll find something in there. Though.
I know.
We'll keep looking, Laura.
I'm trying to do more green, but I can't do kale. I cannot do it.
Okay, well, let's find something else that you like. Do
Okay.
you like different cabbages? Do you like different types of lettuces?
I don't know.
Well, I have to bring you some stuff.
Well, like cabbage cooked or cabbage not cooked?
Either way.
Well, okay. We'll get back to me in a minute. But
Okay.
if somebody wants to take your class, what do they do?
Well, I do retreats and I do cooking classes for Sur La Table. So if they wanted to come to a wellness retreat, they could message me through Instagram. And if they want to come to a class at Sur La Table, they look up the calendar for Fashion Valley.
Okay.
And we're getting ready to start the plant-based classes down there too.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yum. I'm into that. I like that.
Let's go. Let's do it.
I think our first menu is going to be the lion's mane crab cakes, the lion's mane mushroom crab cakes.
Oh.
You can't even tell the difference. It's like a real crab cake.
What?
It's a lion's mane mushroom.
Wow. Well,
That sounds
let's do the retreat.
Okay.
What is the retreat all about?
Well, it depends. Sometimes they're just for one day, and sometimes they're 3.5 days. And I have done some 7 and 5 day retreats as well.
Are they
so
here?
it's corporate groups. It's all different and all over the world.
So is it via Zoom or do you actually go to
No. These are properties that I partner with.
Oh.
I just got back from Ojo Caliente in Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Oh, beautiful.
It's where all the mineral springs are.
Yeah.
It's very beautiful.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah, so yoga in the morning and meditation.
Oh, I
and
would love this.
Beautiful breakfast. And, well, we can turn your house into a spa. You don't have to go anywhere.
What do you mean by that?
I come into people's homes and show them how to live a more spa-like life.
That is awesome.
Thank
That's
you.
definitely what you need.
I know. So what would you start with?
Well, we want to look at the whole picture. We want to see what's going on right now in present time and what your immediate goals are. It really just matters, what's important to you.
Like, how would you turn this living room, which is a mess right now because we're getting new carpet tomorrow. We had to move everything downstairs. What would you start with here in the main living room to make it more spa-like?
Well, really, it's about what you think is missing from your life, and then we work together to make a more pleasant, positive, wellness, supportive environment.
Serenity.
Yes.
A little bit of serenity is missing lately.
Well, you're fire by nature, so we just need to calm the fire. That's all.
Oh, my. I am?
Yes.
You know my sign?
No, not your sign, your biological nature. Everybody comes into this life with a biological nature.
Okay.
And so it's going to be a blend of wind, fire, earth, water. We're all a mix of the elements.
How did you know that I'm fire?
Because I can listen to you speak, how articulate you are. You're aggressive in a good way, a confident way. And, you're very direct.
What's Eric?
What do you think Eric is?
I think Eric, he's grounded. He's earth. He's the earth to me.
With
He's
a little
like-
bit of wind in there?
I was going to say wind first.
yes.
But then I thought of him like he's like salt of the earth kind of guy.
Windy
and,
earth.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
So that would be Watakafa if we were speaking in Sanskrit, Indian medicine, Ayurvedic medicine.
Okay. If somebody wanted to hire you to do this to their house, they just have to message you on Instagram.
Yes, that's the best way, or through my website,
And the website is?
themedicinechef.com.
Okay, we do have your picture of your book up
Thank
on the
you so
screen.
much, Laura.
And also your name so people can look it up on
Okay.
Instagram.
Great.
Because this is a cool service that you provide that is very
you.
unusual. Like you don't get I've never heard of this before.
Yes,
So-
I've been doing it a long time.
Really?
I have 514 people that had late stage cancer that are well now too.
Are you kidding?
Unbelievable.
Through food and the other things?
The pyramid of power.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Yeah, 90 days. It's a 90-day program. And generally I move in. The last couple cases I haven't moved in because I'm doing other things. But I can give you full support anyway, whether I'm in or out. We've even done long distance. And I haven't had a case go longer than 90 days. I've done almost every type of cancer.
My God.
Wow. I did not know that. That's amazing.
Because you came to a fun cooking class
did.
where I was just being a crazy chef. But what my real life is like, Eric, is that I focus on healing cancer and
That's your
eradicating.
purpose.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
That's so neat that
Yeah,
you
thank
have
you.
found your purpose.
Yeah, I knew when I was 8.
How did you know that?
How receptive are your listeners?
Very.
I got messages. Let's just leave it at that for now.
Wow.
Yeah.
From beyond?
Well, our higher power.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What did the messages say? I'm totally into this kind of thing.
Well, I came into the planet with a gift. And so I don't know whether your listeners are interested or open to what we may call sixth sense or
For
that
sure.
kind of intuitive
Yes.
work. And so you don't get the results that I get with my clients just by focusing on what's on their plate, how they're moving it's an intuitive process. It's basically me speaking to their angels from my angels is what the
Okay.
experience is.
Yeah.
So I listen to their guides tell me what's really happening, and then I receive the messages from my guides, and we move forward that way. But I've never lost a client ever. I've taken a late stage bone cancer, brain cancer. Our body, as shocked as both of you are, says something about our society.
Oh, for sure.
We've been taught that our body doesn't know how to heal itself. We've been taught that. And there's nothing further from the truth. Our body, we're equipped with everything we need for radiant health for a lifetime. It's all the other noise that comes in, all the other chatter that doesn't really mean anything in our lives. We will be best served if we slow down and stop the nonsense. Always focusing on our appearance. Laura, I'm sure. I mean, you're a woman. You understand where I'm coming from, being a female chef and that kind of thing. I've always worked in a man's world. And then going from 108 pounds, 9% body fat with a 21-inch waist, and then just letting my body be natural and be a size 12. People quite honestly wonder, how can you give wellness advice when you have body fat on your frame? And that's such a warped perception.
Sure.
And it's not anyone's fault. It's what we're fed constantly. And so when you work with me, the focus is a calm nervous system, deep healing sleep, a peaceful life, really carving out a life that you don't need a vacation from. And I know that's a thing on Facebook, but it's true. I mean, we really do need to make a life. If we're going
I've
to
never
live
heard that.
a long life, we really do need to carve out a life that we're actually happy in.
Sure.
And not constantly the worry about our appearance.
Comparison. Comparing to other people.
It almost makes me wonder what it would be like if everyone in the world were blind.
Mm-hmm.
And all we had to go on was each other's actions, voices, and kind touch.
Yes.
One thing I noticed
Wow.
about Tina was when we were doing the cooking class, you see the cooking shows and everything, and everybody's, there's so much chaos in the kitchen. And she was not at all. She's very calm, very new, and the food was fabulous. But it was your demeanor that was so attractive to me,
Thank you,
because
Eric.
you were so calm about everything.
Wow.
And I thought it was really interesting because, you see those crazy shows where everybody's yelling and screaming.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't like that at all. It
The
was-
world likes that.
The
It
Gordon
seems
Ramsays of
like
the world?
People
Yeah.
gravitate toward that. It seems like I'm not loud enough for the world to hear me. And that's okay, because the people who need to find me will, and they get the help they come for.
Yeah.
February 2018, I launched my Heart Rebuild program. And so far, 15 people who have suffered widowmaker heart attacks have gone through, and in less than 150 days, they've rebuilt brand new disease-free hearts.
Oh my God.
And so, I've proven over and over again with Alzheimer, with, heart disease, with late stage cancer, if you give the body the right tools in the right timing, our body will do the work. And it's really not that hard. And so I just try to get people to have more fun in their life and just really calm down and be more peaceful. That's how I live. When people come to the retreat and they actually live with me for 3.5 days, they're surprised at someone who lives really calmly. Most people are struggling with anxiety, depression,
look at me.
nervousness.
That's exactly what I have.
Yes. And it's our environment. It's what we're being fed. It's stress. It's the Native Americans knew that you couldn't ingest fear on a daily basis and not live a fearful life. So we're eating animals that are factory farmed, that are so beyond fearful and in pain, and Anyone who thinks that we're not ingesting that, it
Wow.
isn't really dealing with reality. I mean, when you're ingesting an environment constantly, think of a child being raised by a drug addict parent or an alcoholic parent. I was raised by an alcoholic mother, and it is chaos, as you said, Eric, and we've become accustomed to chaos, and it's ruining our health. It's ruining our happiness. And so this thing, when people tell me they're anxious and they can't get a hold on the nervousness and that, and then I turn and see them with a Red Bull in their hand, what can I do? I mean, we have to, that's the difference between a conventionally trained medical doctor and an Eastern trained naturopathic physician like myself. I also have a PhD in clinical nutrition. We're taught to go to the root of the problem. I don't fool around with symptoms. And in many cases, I don't even ask for people's symptoms. I want to know what changed in your life when your health changed. Because something did, I can guarantee that.
Are you expensive? I mean, can you give us like, because now I'm thinking about it, but I'm like, is this affordable for people, or is it like, I'm sure it depends on the amount of time that you spend.
Can you afford open heart surgery?
Right. I know. So, I mean,
that's my answer to everyone. And I had a woman who came to me with 4th stage ovarian cancer, 76 years old, given 4 months to live, and she was on a fixed income. I worked with her for the 90 days, and she actually got well a little bit earlier than the 90 days, and I worked for her for $15 an hour because I wanted to see her get well.
Wow. Okay.
So,
I see
and
that.
I have worked for people for $75 and $85 an hour as well.
Okay.
So we'll work with your budget, and I'm not saying that if you're wealthy, you need to give me a pile of money. If you only have to spend 2 or 3 minutes with me to understand that I don't do any of this for money.
I get that.
So I really can't implore people enough to let go of the money thing.
Okay.
Because I'm not thinking about it. So if you are able to give a gift of a little bit more monetary reward to me for my time, my knowledge, my expertise, and my results, because I guarantee you work with me and do the work, you're going to get where you want to go, and very quickly.
Is your book about all of this? Or
It is, yes. The 24 recipes in the book, Laura, I really worked hard on so that people could have them fit into any type of eating that they may be doing now. So even if you're keto, you're vegan, you're paleo, you're just an eater, I really believe and I live by not labeling myself by what I eat. I eat seasonally. I eat a balanced meal, generally speaking. I run around like everybody does. So everybody's busy. But nutrition is my priority. And to do the things that I do and to deal with the stressful situations that I deal with, a commercial kitchen is a crazy, Eric, you were not wrong in saying that, kitchens are wild and loud and dangerous. And I'm a woman on top of that. Now we have more female chefs than ever. But imagine I was the only girl, not only in my class, but in the entire school. Wow. So I had to really want what I got, and I had to really work to create it. And so I know what it feels like to not fit in and not be the normal one that people would think of as a wellness expert or a fitness advisor. I teach the best group fitness class you've ever gone to, but you're also going to look at somebody that's a size 12 up in front of the room. That bothers some people.
Which is, and isn't that sad in this day and age that is a thing? Because I think it's a 16 is a normal size.
This is where your body's comfortable at. This is where it
Right,
sits.
especially at certain ages, we all have seasons. And you're right, Eric, it is kind of sad. And I understand that people want to look at somebody that's inspiring to them. No, I don't know anybody that wants to be a size 12 unless they're a size 30, and they're hoping to get down to a 12.
Sure.
You know what I'm talking
Sure.
about, and I'm sure
Of
your
course.
listeners do too. Yes, I've come into a new studio and had people get up and leave.
Wow.
Because they're just, and go out to the front desk and say that can't be the instructor. But
Wow.
then those that stay say that is the best, most fun workout I've ever done. I teach step hop. I'm a master Pilates coach. I teach every kind of yoga there is. I teach beginning to advance. I work with the NFL. I work with professional athletes, elite athletes. So I think that if we all would just put the judgment down and
Right.
everyone says tolerance and then doesn't live in that non-judgmental world.
Sure.
And everybody's busy judging. I mean, even I saw on Instagram the other day, someone said that they would kick this little dog because it was so ugly. Why would you say, didn't your mother tell you that
Yeah.
if you don't have anything nice to say, don't
Right.
say anything at all? I don't understand where we have gotten. I don't
know.
understand how we got here is what I'm
Right.
trying to say.
I agree.
And so if a human's nature is of love and compassion, then any body type and any shape should be acceptable.
Yeah.
And we all know different.
Wow.
So I just find the saying, find your tribe. I just find the people that resonate with me that,
Right.
like you did, Eric. I mean, we hit it off and, really shared a lot in a very short time. And it's because we saw each other's heart.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
I said
I love
I
that.
said to the person I was with, I said, she is fabulous.
Oh,
Like,
he could
I
not
was-
stop talking
Thank
about you.
Oh my
Thank
gosh,
you.
yeah.
Thank
it was
you.
incredible. Yeah.
Thank you. So, yes, if you get questions later on or people have comments, or just send them to me and I'll answer any questions. I've worked on a call-in show and you wouldn't believe the questions that people have and the concerns. And I really wish that I had a way to help those people that need, because there's so many people
Right.
struggling. And
Yeah.
Laura, I really appreciate you being so forthcoming, because to look at you, everyone would think, gosh, wow, Laura Kane. I mean, you are drop dead gorgeous. You very heart centered. You're so kind and thoughtful to others and always have been. And honest about your own struggles. And I really want you to know that you're helping people.
Thank you. I needed to hear that today. I did, because I'm my own worst enemy.
We all are. Yeah, we all are.
Yeah.
So.
And yeah, I definitely need some help with the whole eating and staying healthy here in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm totally going to hit you up on Instagram.
Thank you.
And that's Tina Martini on Instagram, or the Medicine Chef
Tina Martini, the medicine chef.
on Instagram.
Uh-huh,
And then
yes.
your website is,
themedicinechef.com.
okay. And what did you bring?
Oh, I brought.
I'm looking at that bag. I'm like, what is in it?
Oh, I brought lemon curd. I didn't bring any medicine. I brought organic lemon curd and beautiful first of the season organic strawberries and some little blueberry crostini.
How
For a
cute.
snack.
Oh, that's so nice.
I
Lemon
hope you.
curd.
Yes, yeah, and it's made with duck eggs. Duck eggs are much healthier than chicken eggs. If I could remove one, and we could go on and on. I don't want to take up everybody's time, but if I could remove one thing from our diets, it would be chicken.
What?
And we could do a whole show on that.
Oh,
We
okay.
could do a whole show on that.
Okay, now we can go as long as we want. Oh, why? Because I don't eat red meat just because it's hard for my body to process.
Right.
But why chicken?
Chicken is filled with something called the progenitor crypticides microbe, the PC microbe. This is based on Dr. Virginia Livingston's work. And she looked at this microbe for 50 years. Well, when chickens are stressed out, And we all have the PC microbe in our biology. It's occurring naturally in the world, in the environment. When stress occurs, it becomes mutated. When it becomes mutated, it causes cancer. And you can take any type of tumor or growth and take a cross section, and the mutated PC microbe will be in every single tumor. So Dr. Livingston didn't allow any kind of chicken in the clinics at all. We're primarily plant-based. The only meat, if you were to do the 90-day, let's call it the cancer eradication program, but a lot of people do it just to build their immune systems. Generally, there's only duck, wild-caught salmon, goat, bison, any wild game, but that's it. Lamb, 1 in 1 million sheep get cancer. There's something about sheep and lamb that they don't create cancer in their bodies. And they're generally speaking not factory farmed. So the stress isn't the same level.
I'm freaking out about trying to eat bison and all this gamey. I mean, I have to learn. I would have to learn how to like it.
Yes,
because I'm scared to even try it.
And it's really, when people tell me, "Oh, I don't like that," it's my next question is, have you had it prepared correctly?
Exactly.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
We don't know. I mean, if you're serving army green mushy vegetables, no kid is going to like that. I'm not going to like it.
Right?
Serve me mush, you're fired. But other than that, I mean, there's many ways to serve things. I mean, make French toast out of zucchini bread and give that to your child.
Yeah,
Ensuring that the zucchini is organic, because zucchini is one of the number one genetically modified organisms on the planet. So if you were going to eat anything organic, zucchini and berries are the two things I'm going to request that you keep that at the top of your organic budget. But other than that, when you're in treatment, and remember, I handle a double cheeseburger with bacon, extra cheese, and mayo better than somebody currently in treatment for cancer. Their immune system's knocked down. So when we're not in treatment, the 80-20 rule is great. 80% of the time, we're having a great time. We're looking out for ourselves. We're taking care of ourselves. 20% of the time, we're drinking wine and eating Haagen-Dazs. And nobody knows.
And that's okay?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Right.
The thing with me is it's not all or nothing, and I'm definitely not militant. So it's going to be a gentle, easy transition, as easy as I can make it for the person. We're going to bring in juices in the fresh realm. We're going to spend money on an omega juicer, and you're going to start out with 2-ounce portions of fresh juice so that your digestive tract gets
How much is one of those
comfortable.
things?
I think we can get them around 320 right now.
That is like the best juicer. Like
Yes, yeah, and I can help. The company is generous sometimes and will give if you can't afford your juicer. And I also have very generous clients who are in a different financial realm than maybe some others are. And occasionally they will buy a brand new juicer for someone going into the program.
This sounds like a lot of kind people.
Yes,
that are surrounded
very.
with you.
Yes.
Can I see the thing that is made with the duck egg? Because that freaked me out a little bit. I want to try it because is it different than... Okay. How different is the duck egg taste-wise?
It's rich. It's really rich.
Really rich. Okay.
Okay, whoops, it spilled a little bit.
So-
So there'll be some on the lid, so be careful, Laura.
So this, I'm
That's
taking
your
out...
lemon curd.
That's the lemon curd.
I still owe you your goat cheese meltaways.
Oh.
But I think my flour was rancid. I baked
no.
them off, and they tasted just like raw flour.
Oh my
It was so bizarre.
Am I supposed to dip this in here? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So back to King Arthur we go with the flour. King Arthur flour. They just got a plug on your show.
Oh my God.
And then these are some of the first strawberries, organic
Brian, you want one?
strawberries.
Okay.
Smell those. Look at how dip those in the lemon curd.
Oh my god.
I don't eat strawberries.
Oh, you don't?
What?
No, I've never liked strawberries.
Okay, all right.
I like blueberries.
Oh, good. Well, you got your dry blueberries in there.
But-
Remember, dry fruit is many more times rich in antioxidant than fresh fruit.
Dried fruit makes me have bad gas. Mm-hmm. Is that is that
It's
something
common, yeah.
Oh my gosh!
So we'll make you some fennel
and
tea.
stinky gas too.
We'll just make you some fennel tea
that helps.
with a little bit of the raw honey.
Okay.
And a little bit of ginger, and that takes it right away. Yeah, if you are troubled
my
with
God.
gas, particularly when you're switching over to your plant-based, if you're going to be coming to the plant-based classes, you're going to be accumulating a lot more recipes high in fiber.
This is amazing, by the way.
The American Heart Association says 35 grams of fiber. I try to get my people at 45 grams of fiber. When we're at that high of level of gastrointestinal fiber, it's impossible for cancer to grow. Impossible.
See?
Not only that, but the butyrate, which is a very important thing that happens in the microbiome, it's there naturally. You don't even have to try. The body just takes care of it naturally. So the fiber really is a key component.
I love fiber.
And
I need
then
more fiber.
we just need to calm the GI tract down, because anytime we make changes to that, we're going to have some gas. We're going to have some extra trips to the toilet perhaps. And that's all good. I mean, we want elimination to move. I've got people that come to me that are eliminating once every 6-7 days.
Wow.
And they've got migraines, they've got hormone imbalance, they've got the beginnings of heart disease at a young age. Well, if you're not eliminating toxins, guess what? They're backing up into the system.
Oh my God! I know. I poop
but
like
it's-
twice a week. It's not
Okay,
good.
all right,
And
yeah,
like,
so we
what are
wanna
they? What are
work
they
on
supposed
that.
to look like? Like, what's a healthy? I'm sorry. This is the real stuff we're talking about. Like, what is
It really
a
is.
healthy?
It truly is
bowel
unfiltered, isn't
movement?
it?
It is.
It truly is unfiltered. I love it because everybody knows I'm unfiltered, Laura.
Good. Well, then you belong here.
Eric knows that. Eric knows I'm unfiltered.
I love it.
Well, what's it supposed to look like? And does it supposed to float, sink? Like, I hear different things.
Every person is going to have a different experience with that, and it also has to do with your biological nature. So what we should do one time maybe is go over or have a talk just on that and describe the biological natures and have people maybe, get to know their biological nature first and then go further into that, because each biological nature has a certain type of elimination pattern. And so there is a natural ebb and flow to that.
So I need to take pictures of my poop and stuff to show you?
Not at all. No, not. We don't have to go there, Laura. I'm glad we're becoming such good friends so quickly.
I'm like, is that what you mean? I'm not sure.
I love when I click with people, but I don't ever request fecal photos.
Oh, I know. I would never do that to you.
Thank you.
I would never. But I didn't. Anyway. Oh my God.
It's a new trend, fecal photos. I think we've started a trend.
Oh my
So,
God.
yes,
This lemon
it is.
curd is so good.
my
Thank
God.
you. So that's the duck eggs.
Oh, it's so good.
Well,
Do
I'm
you
a
like
fan.
it?
I'm a
Good.
fan.
Okay, and then I'll do your goat cheese meltaways for you when I get
it.
some better flour.
Oh, my
But
God.
I thought that would be nice with the little. At least it's a good shovel, and you've got your
Delicious.
blueberries.
Yes.
oh my
Anything
God,
the
it is-
color of blood purifies the blood. So you've got 2 blood purifiers here. You've got your strawberries. Ellagic acid is the cure for cancer, and strawberries are loaded with ellagic acid. Strawberries are also high in oxalic acid, though, and they block the uptake of calcium. So that's why sometimes I get a little edgy when people with maybe a 3-day certificate. Now, I want to be careful here. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, and I don't want to sound like everybody needs 16 years of formal education. I just want people to be careful, because there's a lot of ebb and flow in the nutrition world, and you can make a mistake pretty quickly with someone directing their food. And so we just want to be mindful. That's all. We just want to, and it's whoever you resonate with. Not everyone will resonate with me. And I understand that. I just want you to pick your professional carefully, pick your practitioner carefully, and the more serious your condition, the more I would recommend leaning toward a naturopathic physician as opposed to a nutrition counselor.
I see.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does make sense.
Okay.
My brain is just like so much information and such great information.
Thank you.
I mean,
Would you come back again?
Well, I'd love to.
Okay.
Thank you
Oh
so
my God.
much.
we were talking about maybe doing something at Eric's house, like doing a live broadcast with, because he has a really nice kitchen.
We should cook something.
Yeah, that would be really
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
cook
Well-
something plant-based, and then we can put the recipe up and talk about the medicinal value of
Love
what,
it.
just like we're going to do with the lion's mane crab cakes.
Where can
we could
people-
even give a little preview of the lion's mane crab cakes and see who wants to sign up for
That'd be amazing.
the sur la table.
Where can people buy your book?
Amazon.
Oh, excellent.
Yep.
Okay.
Delicious, delicious medicine, the healing power of food.
Okay.
And my last name is Martini, just like the drink, Martini. Dr. Martini.
That's amazing. I love that. That's your real name. That's so cool. Thank you so much for being here. I've learned so much.
Tina,
Thank you.
thank
What a
you.
treat.
Thank you, Eric.
Thank
What
Thank
a
you
treat.
both. Here's to your radiant health.
Thank you very much.
you.
And we will have all of her information on our website later on tonight. So if you missed anything, just go to laurakaneafterdark.com and you will find it.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. We do something at the end of the podcast. We say something. Will you say it with us? Or I'll say it first, then you go, then Eric goes.
Okay.
Most of the time. Sometimes he lags. Okay. Anyway, make sure you sign up to be an Instagram subscriber for Live from Laura's Living Room on March 27th. And love your podcast.
Love your podcast.
Love your podcast.
Good boy. I love you, my sweet babies. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye. Ooh. Here to say bye.